Welcome to the Crypto Nest. Alright, so for Coinbase, it's kind of working out very nicely. And yeah, so we're still pushing higher, and now, well, actually, before we were pushing higher, now we're having a correction. And I'm counting this because it's a forever diagonal maker. You know, this was the A, now we're working into this B, and eventually we're going to go higher to the C wave. And I mean, this is crazy, and I'm not saying the target is going to be reached 1312. I honestly believe, 560, it's a very decent target for Coinbase. I would say, I don't even know how I can say decent. It's an amazing target already. If we can go higher, even better, but otherwise, it's great. How did I do that? Well, I took the land from the beginning of the wave 1 to the end of the third wave to the end of the fourth wave. And the 0.618 extension is the first target, ideal target for the fifth wave. Now, to be fair, it would be the 0.2382, but this already reached. This is why I don't put it there. For people, for new subscriber, maybe that they don't follow me before, they didn't follow me when I already showed that. So at least you're aware. This is why I have, my target is here for this fifth wave. Now, going more into the short term, if I'm analyzing this count here, ABC, this is just the A, and now we're working to the B. Here, honestly, sorry. Honestly, here, I can count 5 wave down. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just an A, a B. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm missing something. Because, I don't find appropriate to call this an A. This little thing here, B, and this is the C. I mean, it could, we never know. Because the stock market closed, we have distortion in price. It is not able to follow the market. And Coinbase, it's pretty much related to crypto now. So it's missing data, right? So we're just getting chunks. It is 7 hours of work out of 24 compared to crypto that is, you can see this work 24/7, right? So Bitcoin, crypto charts are way more completed, and I would say more reliable at the end, because they're not sloppy. They always work. I'm making a little bit of joke there, but yeah, I can count 5 waves now. I wave 1, I wave 2, I wave 3, I wave 4, and this was a very nice fifth wave. And this is why I count this as a wave A. And now I am expecting I was expecting for a pullback. You can see the B wave, I put it here, the levels. And this could be the A, this is the B. And, C wave of this B wave could be still incoming. Could it be that this is the B wave final? I mean, I would have to add not that direction, the other one. There you go. Didn't even reach the 382 fib retracement. I honestly don't see yet three wave up. Once again, this is 4 hours. For stocks, 4 hours, this is, for the portion that I'm looking, it's not a lot. If I go on the 1 hour, I don't have more clear definitions. Yeah, honestly, I don't have. I mean, as I said, I count this as an A, this is a B, and I'm expecting a C wave to the upside. for this B wave. Now, could I be wrong? Yeah, I could be totally. This could be just the bottom of the B wave here, and now we're going higher. How are we going to know? Well, it's going to be very hard, honestly, because this funny B wave could go as high as 1.38. That's $13.65 before I can say, okay, it start to be too high for a B wave, and now it's something else. So this is why B wave are very hard to gauge. But then we will have the structure that will help us to decide eventually, is it making a 5-way up or just a 3-wave up, right? So this is how we can try to manage. Now, short term here, you can see that previously Coinbase tried to break out from this downtrend. Now it starts to be a solid downtrend because we have multiple touching point. I think in a higher up is not touching. Here we go, something like that. So a lot of touching point now. This is it start to be a solid downtrend. First thing we need to see, well, Coinbase that need to break convincingly this downtrend in yellow and push higher. We will have the MA50 acting as a resistance more likely, and after we will have all these fib retracement that could act as a resistance for this B wave. And this is pretty much all that I can share with you guys. You can see that on the 1 hour we were oversold, and stock RSI as well. More important, short term is 4 hours. So here we were oversold, and then now this is why we had a bounce. Swing trader would have loved that. Getting in here and getting out where near this downtrend line. It looks like now the stock RSI is doing a reset. Could it be possible that now, actually let me go on the daily. This is more important. So we did have the revival, but we're still going down. I will honestly love if, once again, we go higher a little bit, we make a nice structure for this B wave, and then we go a little bit lower. This is a B wave, so, reaching $251, it would be very, very good, very respectable, and then we can go and really push higher, and we would have a really nice structure for this B wave, an A, and allegedly B wave. So this is the A, this is the B, this is the C. This would be great, honestly. This is what I'm looking forward. But guess what? Market doesn't give you what you're looking for. It gives you what the hell he wants. And then you need to make up with it. So yeah, otherwise we would be all rich. I wouldn't be here and try to help people to maybe, make more money. Even though I'm not financial advice, I don't have any license, but I'm kind of doing pretty well, and that's why I try to help or share my point of view on charts so that maybe they can take advantage. Maybe they can not freak out when price drop because there is a logic, and then maybe was predictable, and maybe when everybody's freaking out and panic selling, then sometimes it's time to buy. And so if Coinbase reached $251, many people, they're going to just crazy sell, panic, especially if price goes below the MA200. But then reaching $251, for me, it's a potential opportunity. If we go even lower, this is a very tremendous deal to 20. And I just want to compare with Tesla, right? Where is Tesla? Where are you, Tesla? When everybody was freaking out, and me, I was saying it will go lower, and actually it went a little bit lower, and I was counting even 5 waves down, so this could have been even worse. And actually, it's been a long time I didn't do that. I didn't follow this chart. Now, as you can see, I even had this 4th wave here, and I was saying maybe this is just a pullback and we're going to have a real 5th wave. Now, this is start to be too high, and we're going on the side, so we shall see eventually. But just to say, when this was happening, I was warning you guys, this is actually a nice entry level. And people, they were saying, I know, like whatever is happening in real life out there, this is going to go to zero and blah blah. And then I was, no guys, this is the time. And the other side, they were oversold on a daily and reaching Fibonacci retracement. This was a good time to buy. And yeah, it did go up, it did go down, but after that, what was the gain? I'm just going to put it, if people would have bought a 0.618, and you remember this was a resistance level, right? So this was a 50% gain, easy. Well, I mean easy, but you need to have conviction. You need to trust that the system works, and Fibonacci really help you to figure out when it's a buying level, when it's a selling level. I know, would have sold here, you would have just not you would have missed all this crazy nonsense here, right? And actually here you can see that I even actually now it's not working anymore, because this is the C wave. The E wave is higher than the C wave, but I could just say, you know, this is the C, and then we're doing the D, and the E still to come, or something like that. Well, most of the time also the triangle, I need to say, they don't really work, so I put them there honestly just for fun. But I just want to show that, to tell you, or to show you that, you know, when you do understand and you do trust the system, then it can really pay out. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day. Bye.